Hi all. So here's a video on stretches for knee and hip pain. Let's get started. This is the first pose, and I would like to remind you to breathe in a very relaxed manner so that you're able to feel all the sensations in your body. With this pose, you have to ensure that you're keeping your knees locked. And for this particular stretch, make sure that your feet is just half a feet above the ground. Make sure the other leg is straight and your knees are locked, and make sure you're very focused on the breathing, because that helps you to relax better and makes your body more flexible. And this kind of a rope is available in multiple stores. I think you might be able to find out one near to where you're staying. But in case you don't get access to this kind of a rope, what you could do is you can use a cloth, in a dupatta or any kind of a cloth, to maybe not tie it around your ankles, but you can just make it go over your ankles so that you're able to add the pressure to keep your legs straight. And this is the second stretch, where you need to make sure to hold your toes with your fingers. Don't apply too much pressure, but at the same time push as much as you can so that your ankle is as close to your body, your heels are touching the bum, and you're able to stretch it as much as possible. Again, a reminder to keep breathing. Maybe you can have a smile, and you can focus on your breathing so that every time we breathe, we'll be able to see that our body relaxes, and it helps our body to become more flexible, and we'll be able to see that the stretches are more effective when we are relaxed and we are breathing better. So make sure you're breathing, and at the same time you're counting as well. All of the stretches can be you can hold the poses for 30 seconds. You could count from 1 to 30 when you get started, and you can go up to 60 seconds for each pose. And for each leg, you can repeat the exercises 3 times. This is almost very similar to the one which I did on the mat. It's almost the same pose, but the only thing is we're doing it while we are standing. Make sure you're having the support of the wall with your other hand, and make sure that your back is straight. You can see that I'll be correcting my back pose. So in case you have somebody who can monitor you doing the stretches in person, you can take guidance from somebody so that they can correct you when you're not very straight. But I feel if you're aware and conscious and in the moment, you'll be able to know whether your back is straight or it's bent. So I think the whole idea of any form of exercise is to make sure that you're connected to your body, and the easiest way to get there is to breathe, so that when you're focusing on your breath, your body actually eases into relaxing, and you'll be able to feel the stretches as well. So again, this pose can also be done for 30 seconds, and it can be extended up to 60 seconds. This is a very popular stretch, the cat stretch. Maybe you can get started with 5 to 10 counts, and you can go up to 15 or 20 as well. Again, make sure that you're focusing on your breath, you're having a smile, and you're relaxed, and you're able to visualize. Because whatever exercise or stretches which we are doing, if we can install visualizing positive health and great health for ourselves, I think it'll actually make the workout seem very easy to do. So this is an form of an assisted Vajrasan. This can be done with the cushion as well as without the cushion. You can go for as long as you want. Again, you can start with 30 seconds and move up to 60 seconds and go on up to 5 minutes as well for Vajrasan. For this particular stretch, make sure that your back is straight again. Make sure that you're able to figure out what is the ideal distance between the wall and yourself, and the heel of the leg which is resting on the window also should be at a right distance where your leg is straight. I had kept it higher initially, and I have lowered it a little bit so that my knee is straight and my leg is straight. So make sure that your body is absolutely straight, the back is also straight, both your knees are locked, and you're able to feel the stretch below the knees on your hamstring muscles. And this is a beautiful stretch. Again, the distance between the wall and you, and the distance between the leg on the floor and the wall, you'll have to iterate and figure out. This next stretch again helps to improve the flexibility in the body and the balance in the body. So as with every other pose, you could start with 30 seconds and move on to 60 seconds for each leg, and you can repeat every pose for 3 times. So this particular stretch, once you're comfortable doing this and you're able to balance really well, you can also lift your hands right above your head, and you can join your hands together. So it's and make sure that your leg which is bent is at 90 degrees. Keep stretching yourself till the point where you're able to feel the stretch in your body. Make sure you add a smile and relax and focus on your breathing, but at the same time you'll be able to feel the stretch as well. Push your body till the point where you're able to feel the stretch. This is an assisted sitting pose where you can just lean against the wall and move down slowly and focus on breathing. Again, with this pose, the distance between the wall and your foot has to be iterated by trying out practically, and you also need to make sure that your knee is at 90 degrees. So this is one of the last poses where you'll have to push with your hands help, and push the legs as close to your body as possible, and feel the stretch. You can point your toes outward, and you can focus on your breathing. Thank you.